All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Kodash, the bonus to the elder apostles, great millstone, and salutation and much love to you, Akim, out there pushing out the word in truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick video. This is the brother Osh from Tampa, Great Millstone, Tampa. And just to speak on, the Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai destroying this place, man. Babylon the Great, all right, which is America, okay? But I'll probably entitle it something like, well, just so people will be drawn to it, to receive their judgment or to be, converted either way. But something along the lines of, will God destroy America? All right, and we're just gonna bring out a handful of scriptures proving that He will for the atrocities they've committed. All right, from the establishment of this country and leading up to it, okay, from beginning in 1492 all the way to this present day. All right, the people that have established this land or this country, all right, called America, have done nothing but wickedness unto the children of Israel, which are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, we're gonna bring out some precepts to prove this, that the Most High will judge this wicked kingdom. All right, this is we'll start in the book of Sirach, chapter 10, and 8th verse. It says, "Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another." So ultimately, the Lord is gonna translate the kingdom, all right, which is the whole earth right now is run by Esau, Edom, all right. And how have they established their kingdom? How have they gotten their riches? How have they built up nations, mainly America, by unrighteous dealings, injuries, and deceit? All right, they came over here to this side of the world and committed nothing but rape, robbery, and murder on the indigenous people that were here, and then they brought so-called Negroes, all right, over here and put them in slavery, hardcore slavery, and did all kind of manner of wickedness unto them, atrocious acts, heinous crimes they committed against the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American man, woman, and child. All right. So because of these unrighteous dealings, the Lord is going to transfer the kingdom into the Israelites now. All right. And America is the spearhead, okay, of unrighteousness, all right, of wickedness. And it would just look at the history. How was this place established? How much blood was shed of the Israelites here? All right, and to this day, okay, let's go to Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." All right, so the scriptures say, "Woe to the bloody city," and America is that bloody city, man. It's full of lies and robbery. Everything you've been taught is pretty much a lie, man. All right, now they're trying to tell you that there was no slavery. It was there were servants, indentured servants. All right, now that's a bunch of crap, man. That's a bunch of lies. All right, our people. All right, first of all, we're here first. All right, they were put into captivity, and the southern kingdom was brought here in bondage. All right, to join the northern kingdom, and we were pressed together, as the book of Jeremiah says. The Israel and Judah and Israel were pressed together. Okay, and there's nothing but bloodshed. They damn near committed genocide on the so-called Native Americans and some of the Spanish-speaking tribes. All right, this is all documented history. All right, they have journals, different accounts from Christopher Columbus. All right, and different other devils that came over here and committed all kind of atrocities. All right, on a peaceful people. So woe to the bloody city. All the bloodshed that's been happening since this devil came over here has to be repaid. All right. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, because this is a bloody city. The history of America is bloodshed. Okay. Just wicked, unthinkable acts. All right. In the time of slavery, during the 1600s, I hear in the soils of the good old USA were millions and millions of Israelites being killed, raped, all right, robbed. Let's go to Ezekiel 24:9. It says, "Therefore thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, woe to the bloody city! I will even make the fire for fire great." All right. So again, woe to the bloody city. The Lord said He gonna make this a powerful fire great, man. The powerful fire great, because ultimately America, for its atrocious crimes, is gonna be destroyed via thermonuclear missiles. Okay, the whole land itself is gonna be burnt up, and everybody in it. All right, only the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will be redeemed out of this place. All right, and not partake of the lake of fire. And rightfully so, because you see what happened in ancient Egypt. All right, for the crimes against the Lord's chosen people, the Lord destroyed Egypt, man. He brought plagues upon them. He destroyed Pharaoh and his army. And now this is spiritual Egypt, because what the Israelites are in bondage here again. Our blood is running through the streets again. Okay. So the same judgment that Egypt was met with, all right, is going to be nothing compared to what America is going to receive. All right, because ultimately America is going to be destroyed, all of it. Animals, people, the trees, all right, everything in America is going to be destroyed, because this is a bloody city. It was established off of the sweat, blood, and tears of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. All right, they even have a term called the Trail of Tears. All right, where the so-called natives of Florida, all right, were forced, all right, to walk from Florida all the way up to Oklahoma. Okay, and that was the Trail of Tears, because millions had died. All right, they didn't care. They didn't. This devil didn't. When I'm talking about the devil, I'm talking about the forefathers of this place. You Edomites, man. You and your descendants. You're all a bunch of devils. But what? You didn't discriminate in the Trail of Tears. You could force them to walk. Pregnant women, old folks, children. All right, in the harsh conditions of the winter. And they did just bodies dropping. All right. Did same to the so-called Negroes when they were in slavery. Just treated them like just pure shit. Brought all kind of hell upon us. Worked us till we died. From sun up to sundown. So, will God destroy America? He will. That's what the scriptures say. For the horrendous acts. The history of America itself is a shameful history to you damn devils. It should be anyway. But you rejoice in it. You don't care. You say get over it. Well, guess what? The Most High Yahweh is not getting over it. All right, He's gonna repay you for. He's gonna bring vengeance upon you for the crimes. All right. Like Esau likes to say, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Well, guess what? You've done plenty of crimes, and now it's time for you to pay. All right. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. It says, "Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity." How was America built, man? How was this place established? By iniquity, man. All right. Wicked acts. All right. Lies, deceit, bloodshed. You didn't buy this land. All right. You stole it. Just like you stole the natives here. You stole them and then you sold them. You brought the Negroes over here. You stole them, all right, and then you sold them over here. Then the indigenous people of this side, which was the Northern Kingdom at the time, that had been here for years, all right. You stole them. You put them in slavery as well, and stole them and sold them. You sold them to different parts of Europe, all right. That's why it was called the transatlantic slave trade, all right. You would sell Indians, so-called natives, all right, or so-called Indians, and you would take them back to Europe, sell them over there, trade them, and then you'd bring Negroes, so-called Negroes, over here, and so on and so forth. That's establishing a city by iniquity, man. Because you people, America got rich off the free labor for over 500 years that the Israelites served, just like in Egypt. All right, Egypt was built up by the Israelites, just like America was built up by the Israelites. All right, of course, America is going to be one of the richest countries in the, if not the richest, or was anyway. All right, on the planet, because what, all the hundreds of years of free labor, you know, of course you're gonna become. That's like if a company, all right, Bill, with Microsoft didn't pay none of his employees for hundreds of years. Of course they're gonna be the richest company on the earth. Free labor, and guess what? You're gonna have to pay for that free labor now. All right, because you stole us, man. You robbed us. I'm talking about the people, man. You actually stole us, man. Like somebody stealing, you know, a box of Skittles at the store, man. That's how you treated us. You just stole us like we were your possession or something. All right, and let's see what the scriptures say about that. This is Exodus, because to this day, the same people that robbed us are still in possession of us. They didn't let us go. They didn't say, you know what we did to you guys was wrong. No, they didn't do none of that. We still to this day in their possession. That's why you need to ask for permission to leave the country, because you're still in their possession. All right, so Exodus 21:16, it says, "And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death." So this whole country was established off of this. All right, selling and stealing and selling people. All right, and guess what? We're still being found in your hand today. So the judgment is to be put to death. So America as a whole was going to be put down. All right, and it's rightfully so, because the only way you can cleanse this land from all the bloodshed is by shedding the blood of him that shed it. You know. Let's go to Numbers 35 and 33. Numbers 35 and 33 says, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land." And what blood has been shed on in America, man? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American blood to this day is continuing to be shed at the hands of the oppressor, at the hands that the ones that stole us, that raped and robbed us, murdered us for fun, you know, put us in captivity. It says, "For blood it defieth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it." So ultimately, Esau Edom's blood must be shed for this land to be cleansed, and that's gonna happen when those nukes come in. All right, and leading up to that too. But the ultimate cleansing is gonna take place when those nuclear fire is destroying America. All right. So the question, or the answer to the question is yes. The Lord will destroy Babylon the Great.